Hi there, I'm Max McGuire, the director of Yes Chef Christmas, airing on Lifetime tonight at 8.
What inspired the concept of Yes Chef Christmas, and how did you come up with the idea for Alicia Geller's character and her journey in this film?
Very good question, but you'll have to ask Carly Smale, the writer of the script. It's an awesome script, and I'd love to hear the answer too, but unfortunately, I'm just the guy that got to direct it.
The movie revolves around the Kringle Cook-Off. Can you share more about the significance of this competition in the storyline and how it adds to the overall festive theme?
The cook-off is an annual event by a very prominent family in Chicago that Alicia really respects, but has no connection to. The fact is, she didn't actually even apply to the competition. However, somehow, mysteriously, she is entered. As to how it affects the plot, obviously, it brings Alicia into a whole new world that she had lost hope about as an aspiring chef. I'm not going to give away too much about what else the cook-off does for her, but you can assume there's some love and great food.
Tia Mowry plays Alicia Geller, culinary school instructor. Can you discuss the casting process and what made Tia a perfect fit for this story?
Tia is a chef herself, and so I actually think she was part of the development team, so maybe her and Carly would be better suited to ask the script question. But Tia loves cooking, she loves family, and she's got a great big heart, and so I know all those factors went into creating the story and the character. But I didn't cast her. In fact, she may have been part of casting me as the director, because she was on the project before I got here.
Great. The synopsis mentions a family secret that could change everything for Alicia. Without giving away too much, can you provide some insights into how this element adds depth to the narrative?
I think this Christmas movie has multiple storylines, and this is one of those storylines you don't want to give away because it's part of the twist. Know that everybody in this story has a purpose, and a purpose not only to the Christmas spirit, but to Tia's character, Alicia's journey. And so I'm going to leave it at that, because otherwise I would be giving too much away.
Buddy Valastro plays Alicia's former boss, Bobby. How did his involvement come about, and how did his character contribute to the plot and Alicia's journey?
Buddy is a character in himself, and I wish we got to call him Buddy in the movie, but Bobby's just as good to me. Big personality, big chef, big following on another A&E Lifetime network. And so I think they have some shows they're cross-promoting, and Buddy wants to maybe use some of his skills garnered in TV and the film world, and we were more than happy to have him and try to capture as much of his following as we can.
Luke Humphrey portrays Logan, the fiery chef and Kringle protege mentoring Alicia. Can you share more about the dynamic between Alicia and Logan and how their relationship evolves throughout the film?
Luke is the prodigy that once won the Kringle Cook-Off, and now he's a mentor. And he doesn't want to give Tia's character, Alicia, an easy road because he knows cooking isn't an easy road. So he wants to be as hard on her and strive for perfection. However, she may be successful in softening him up a bit and reminding him that Christmas isn't just about gourmet food. Maybe it's also about great food, but greater heart.
The film combines elements of a holiday story with culinary competition. How did you balance these two themes to create a cohesive and engaging narrative?
Those two elements play off each other throughout the whole film, and so not only is there Christmas, like I mentioned, romance, as we know in these films, and then the cooking competition, which is the backbone of the story, the spine of the plot that keeps us moving forward and drives a lot of our conflict, both interpersonally and in the rom-com. And so it was easy to balance them. It's about once we have a great script and we film it and all the elements are awesome, in the edit we get to nuance how we approach all these and regulate them and make sure it's the tightest movie we can give the audience, and hopefully they agree.
Alicia's internal struggle to prove herself as a capable head chef is a central theme. Can you discuss the challenges she faces in the Kringle Cook-Off and how these challenges contribute to her character development?
I think Alicia has what many of us have in any of our professions, and a touch of imposter syndrome. And so I think she had big dreams of being a big chef, but then life, sent her down different paths and made her make different choices. And when faced with the possibility of chasing her dreams again, she has to then confront the idea that in order to be the best, you gotta also have the goods, and she wasn't sure she had the goods until, she got her toughest audience, family.
The movie explores the theme of acceptance, particularly as Alicia considers sharing the truth with the Kringles. How does this theme resonate through the film? And what message do you hope viewers will take away from it?
Without giving too much away about acceptance, we gotta accept ourselves, we gotta accept our circumstances. That doesn't mean we have to not strive to change them. We gotta be open-hearted. We gotta lead with love and forgiveness and then hope. And so Alicia is dealing with all these feelings as she gets this earth-shattering news about who she is. And I think her character has tough decisions professionally, personally, and then I guess globally in the story. And so as for how we should all deal with it, I think we should all know that surprises come from anywhere. That's why they're surprises, and it's up to us how we deal with them. And if we choose to turn, scary into positive, we'd all be better off.
Holiday movies often carry a sense of warmth and joy. How did you infuse the Christmas spirit into Yes, Chef Christmas? And what elements do you believe will make it a memorable addition to the holiday film genre?
Oh man, I think the script infused it into us. I think the cooking infused it into us. I remember every time they made a dish, whether it was steak, whether it was tuna, whether it was desserts, I was the first one claiming pieces off the plate. Now, in the spirit of holiday giving, I cut it up and shared it with as many people as I could, but I made sure I got my piece, so maybe I'm Scrooge. The script was great, the actors are great, there was such a great vibe. It was nice that we shot in April and it was still cool enough to wear those coats and not get too stressed like some of these movies do to the actors. Tia, Luke, and Buddy brought the heat to the cast, and that sets the tone for how we can make this movie fun, and I think it translates on the screen, so I'm excited to see the reactions to the movie.
What can you tease about your next projects?
I have a wonderful, really fun rom-com with some aerial acrobatics airing on Hallmark in January. I know it's a different network, but my audience goes to all the networks. Thank you guys. Great talking to you.